What's up? What's up with this? What are you doing? Oh, come on now. You can't do this to me. Oh! What? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna burst. Okay, calm. Zen. Zen. Zen, zen. Zen, zen. Zen, zen. How do I fix this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do I fix it? Come on. Just fix. Please. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I just gotta hold the darn thing. Hello. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I appreciate those hugs right now. This is aggravating. They are just stopping me at every turn that I make. Yeah, I know. I gotta handle it better each time. Hey, David. Sorry, this is the only way they'll allow me to communicate. It was with my device upright. I guess this is it. I guess this means, you know what I say to this? You know how things happen for a reason? Maybe I'm supposed to get up and move and dance. I don't know. So maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's what they want. I mean, because they recreated this, right? So we just got to take it like it is and have fun with it. Okay, so let me give myself a thumbs up here. I'm getting used to that. Hey, April. Hey, glad you can make it. We're just going to do a powwow and meditate. I suggest that you find a good spot. Center yourself. If you don't know how to meditate, if you're new at it, just find your breath. And just center on your breath or something, hand movements, gestures that you might do. Just something of that nature. Just find yourself. Find your own way of doing it. Don't take anybody else's. Just start out and just do it your own way. And sometimes you get put in stumps like this, where it's telling me I have to rotate my device. So apparently I can only do it like this in Wi-Fi mode. So that's where I'm at right now. But I'm just going to wait a minute and kind of center myself, because now I got to hold my phone. I have no choice. I don't know how I'm going to relax holding my phone. Maybe I can take the battery out and maybe it'll hold up. Who knows at this point? Everything seems to just suck it right out. Now, the frequencies are so high that... Woo! And I felt you guys, man. I felt you guys whenever I was trying to... Yeah, I had a big surge. Somebody came and gave me a big old hug. So that was cool. And we're going to chill with Glenn's music tonight. Or actually tonight, whatever it may be. Midday for me. Probably morning to others. Midnight to other people. Which is really cool, because I love culture. And I hope Electronic shows up. I love chilling with him. Hey, Jerry! Jerry! Glad you can make it. T-Light, you too. Oh, I need to give you your mentor a wrench there. Now how do I get to my video? You know how you just done everything so many times and you just don't know what you're doing anymore because you did everything so many times, so many different ways that you've forgotten what the real way was? Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm like all kerflunkled and confused about any kind of electronics. Look at me. I am all upright. You know, it looks like I have an iPhone or something. This stinks. Joe info. But you know what that tells me is that that I need to just get up and dance. You know, if I got to hold the phone, and if I got to relax holding the phone while meditating, that's the only way to me to do it. So I don't know about you. You can get up and dance with me. You can come join me in my room. I got the globe going, and actually I will unplug this and just set this down for a minute, and we'll wait a couple more minutes. It's only been like 5 minutes, and I can smoke my cigarette, calm the heck down. And I know I shouldn't be smoking, but I was smoking before and I didn't get a chance. Anyway, all right, don't fall, please don't fall. See, I'm smoking my little cigarette butt that I had earlier, way earlier. To Wisdom out there, if Wisdom watches, be proud, warrior, be proud. You're changing the world. And that's not just to Wisdom, it's to all. All right, let me see who's in the house here. Let me connect. I just want to see. This is the way that I do it. I just kind of like look at all the emojis here. And sometimes it really helps whenever you hear the person's voice. So if you go to their videos and you hear their voice and you put the chat together, it creates a connection. And that helps with connecting with everyone in the group so that we can make this huge circle that wraps around the world and connect in a web that's going to change the world. Within this frequency that we're having in the next 2 years. And that's from what I hear and from what I feel. I mean, other people feel this way too. Okay, I'm going to calm down and read the chats a little. Get connected. Crystal Keith, I'm sorry. Let me do this. I think this is, no, that's not how you do it. Good top of the morning to you, Crystal. Top of the morning to you. Oh, where is that? How do I do it? Oh, manage moderators. Wait a minute, how do I do it? Oh, I guess I need to open up another window here. Oh man, I took off the music. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm going from window to window. And let me tell you, this is confusing whenever you've been doing it for so long and you've been going back and forth and back and forth. You start to, everything just starts to come together all into one. All right, let me figure out where I'm at. Okay. So I was trying to do a moderator, and I need to get up the chat and then copy the name, right? All right. Let me, I think, or wait a minute, do I hit the buttons here on the side? Now, why didn't that come up before? Now it says add moderator. All right, here we go. There, Crystal. Sorry. April, you too. As long, anybody can say what they want as long as they're funny and cool about it, you know. We're going to have our trolls, just handle them with love and respect. That's the best way that I know how to do it. Just spread your love as far as you can, and it'll bounce it out. It'll only last for a little while, and then they'll leave, and who knows, it might change them. And I think it does. Because during this frequency change, there's going to be a lot of awakenings that we're going to have to help with, because the 70s, they're just wore out. If you've been woke up for a long time, I understand that you're wore out, and I feel it whenever I watch your videos. So us newbies, we're going to have to help with the previous wake ups before us that happened probably 2010, and actually I think we all started around 2010 with waking up. That's what I've been finding with the dates of people, and it was like I don't know, something drastic that happened in your life to lead you down this road in the right way. Like, I don't know. It was like I was led here since 2010 dramatically. compared to the rest of my life. I mean, I've always been dragged here, but, you know, there's certain ways that they did it, and that seems to be the strongest, is after 2010. Everything like all the demons ceased to exist for me. There was a moment to where I naturally just stopped praying to a God and started just communicating with my higher self, because I really felt in the Christian faith that it resonated with me that we were all one, and that we are what we make of it, and that this is our connection to the higher power, the higher universe, where we came from, where we started from before we did this horrible experiment with emotions and the body. And this is the way I feel. This is the way I think it might have happened, not the way anybody else thinks. And I'm sharing it because you may feel it too, and if we all feel it, then maybe that's the way it was. And we need to find these things out, that way we can discover within ourselves the answers within ourselves, so that we can wake up even further, so that we are ready for this next rush of people. And let me get Glenn's music up here, and I'll let you guys get ready here, because we're gonna get ready to start. I'm just gonna get up and start dancing whenever I feel like I'm connected. It'll take me a minute. Oh man, how do I? I'm gonna have to mute that. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. And I hope everybody can hear me okay. And I hope everybody is going to be able to hear this music okay. Wrong emoji! The universe is vast harmony of combined tones of one song of us all. Your imagination is your strings. Your body is the instrument. Tune up your strings to find harmony within your lives. And that is so true. So let's do that right now. on. That was great, guys. That was really fun. Thanks for coming over. You really brought me out of my funk. Let me tell you what. Oh, that was just awesome. That was, cheers. It's top of the morning. This is my morning. I woke up to computer issues once again. But hell, ooh, man, you guys reaped that. You reaped that for me. Thank you. That was awesome. I felt a few of you dancing with me. You were riding through me. It felt like it was probably Tim, since Tim can't get up and dance. I think I felt him. Yeah, he was there. I know he was. I have a good enough connection to know it was him. One of them. But there was a few of you that was dancing. It was awesome. I think it might have been. Gemma says, yeah, me too. I don't know if that was before or after I said that. Let me, I can't see. I still have trouble finding my contacts. And now I just lost the mouse. And I can't see where it's at. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's right there. Oh, wait a minute. That's all the way up there. Hang on. That was at 3:27. I got the timestamps on there now. Cheerios! Right on. Sending and receiving in live mind and heart movement. Yeah, those are the feelings that you get whenever you exchange thought, is what I'm thinking. And the more we do that, the more we're going to help each other in our journeys, because each of us has information that belongs to the whole, and that's the handshake of this. That's what we just did, was the handshake of it. And that connects us. It creates like a web, like you see, the round thing is what I'm seeing. This is all things that I've seen before I even knew about this stuff. It was just the way my life was. I got used to seeing these things, feeling these things, observing these things, and being these things, being an expert at them, some of them, which has a lot to do with the negative, because that trumps that trumps everything. If the negative is there, you need to get rid of it, and that's what we just did with the Tai Chi. See, I don't like doing things the way the other people do them. I like to find my own, and with Tai Chi, that was my Tai Chi, my style of Tai Chi, and I figured that out along the way, probably 2 months into it, and but now I'm really feeling it. Now I know exactly what it does, and I am so happy that you're here to share it with me, and to share your information, which is my information, which is everyone's information, and so that we can figure this thing out, so that we can win. And that's what it all boils down to, is going home. And it's going to be a long time, I think, before we get there, but we are winning one by one. It may take 7.5 million or a billion more years, but I'm willing to stick around for it and collect myself, yourself, all of ourselves, and find the way home, and get there, and make sure that this never happens again. And that's the whole thing about this, is the whole thought process. Anyway, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about anymore. But I've seen a few people left. That's cool. Probably got things to do. I'm trying to think of what else to say, or if you guys wanted to go another round, we can do another round. We can just sit down and meditate with some relaxing music, which I always like to spin. I really do always like to spin. So if that was April who left, I think it was. If that was April who left, I'll see you later. And please feel free to come back again anytime. I'm not sure though. You're never really sure. I just want to get it out there and test it and see if it works. Put it out there. Tell yourself 3 blackbirds. That's what somebody said to me right too late. Go out and practice 3 blackbirds and see if 3 blackbirds appear. like I always asked for, you know, a sign that people were going to die in threes, because it's a hard one whenever people die in threes in the family. You have to be prepared for that. And whenever that would happen, I would create 3 doves that would come and warn me that 3 deaths will be happening pretty soon. And it did work. It does work, I think. I'm gonna have to try the 3 blackbird theory again, just to make sure and verify. Maybe I'll videotape it. And I really want to get it on VHS. I have this VHS recorder, and I have a feeling that digital is rigged, and just want to see what the VHS holds for me. Uh, see if it comes out any different, you know, like maybe even do 2 of them and do a comparison. Just to see what, you know, like T-Light has these pictures, and it's of this like fog, this apparition really, and I think that the apparition was a warning as to what was going to come in that location, maybe. And you know distinctly that birds, whenever they want to attack something, you know, the squeal that they have. I've seen it before with a bird of mine, a parakeet that got out, and he had went into this yard with a bunch of birds, where the birds, I mean, there was bird feeders all around. This is an inside bird. He's going into wild territory. Of course, these birds are going to be really upset. That's kind of how I found where he was at, was through these birds who were in attack mode. And you know, whenever they're attacking, because they have this really high-pitched squeal. And yeah, she had this video of these birds, and that's what they were doing. And this apparition, some kind of fog thing, came into play. Now, whether it was good or bad is a question. I don't know. But there was some issues that happened with death there. So who knows? Maybe there's some theory there. Somebody could have manifested something like that. Maybe somebody around the area playing with their power. Who knows? Well, I'm saying because I lose signal off and on along the way. Oh, that you that keeps popping in and out? Well, happy and manifest life, certainly. Uh, exactly what is happening. Breathing in and out. Wait a minute, what's going on, Gemma? Gemma, are you okay? I'm just trying to connect with Gemma here, make sure. That's weird. What she was saying here, it sounds like she's having like an out-of-body thing, maybe. Just breathe if you are, Gemma. Breathe right through it. Sometimes people use trigger words that trigger something, like you have trigger words that help you along the way with opening up information, and those trigger words will help get you there. But sometimes there's a download that happens in this process where it brings you down to your knees, and that's one thing I was afraid of with going back to work tomorrow, is experiencing that in public at a job. That, you know, the liability involved there is substantial, and you know, I don't want to put anybody in liability, but then I've got to make money, so I'm going to work, and I'll deal with it. If it comes along, I'll go take a break. I'll just walk out. Just walk out. Oh, okay. I just thought that the last thing she said while we was dancing was something else. It was up above that. Oh man, I'm just like I thought that it jumped down again, and I thought that was on a new page of the chat. All right, Gemma. See you soon. Tim will be going live, I think, tomorrow. I don't even know if he's going to go live tonight or not. We haven't really discussed that end of things. We've been working on getting out information out of ourselves. I am asking for everyone to think of astral projections. Those are or visions that they had of different things that they dream that could be not a dream, like you wake up and it feels different. It's not like you've been sleeping. It feels like you've been meditating, a deep meditation. And within these images everybody's having, I've been noticing that some are the same. And I get the feeling, and other people get the feeling, that this is important to remember, because this is going to help us along the way to make that change to create the web that we're looking to create, so that we can win this battle and get the heck out of here this time. Have that knowledge for this time, however you may look at it, because different people have different creations, and that's the thing, is that, you know, my theory may not be the same as I don't know. T-Light had somebody in mind, of somebody who does the exact same thing as I do, channeling, and he thinks a little bit differently than I do. But that's my creation, because my creation is my world, Mandela. You know, everything's changing in my world, and some things may not be for you, and some things may be for her, and you know, everything's different for everybody. Some people have a flat earth, and some people didn't even come from this world. Uh, Everything's different, like the colors are different, you know, and I just think that we're all from different worlds, and I don't know, something's wrong, and or we're coming to the end, or something's about to change, or you know, I can't quite put my finger on it, because I don't think we're supposed to know that far just yet. I think we got to work our way there to be able to get there, and that's through the information that we receive and the mastery of alchemy, and that's all the subjects: astral projection, uh, uh, remote viewing, tarot cards, astrology. It all ties in to the gold, if you want to call it the golden heart. It all ties into that theory, the sacred secret, all of that, you know. It all ties in to this one thing. So we got to get there. We got to make ourselves smarter. You know, I feel like that, me personally, I am like on a very low level of this learning process, and that I have this whole area, actually about here, to figure out. And I'm starting to get that time feeling again, like time is running out again. So I need to get on the ball. So I know that I said I'm back, and I'll try to come back. Maybe I'll teach some alchemy, you know, along the way. Maybe I'll let you in on what I'm doing and stuff like that. I'll try to fit it in, but this is going to take some time to myself too, because there's things in this that you have to do yourself. You have to take sabbaticals and stuff like that. You know, you have to explore every aspect of what people are talking about, so you can find your own creation. And within that, that's the way it works. You have to look at people, see how they're doing it, ask how they're doing it, and they help lead you. You do it your own way. You have your own tweak, like Mother Nature. Whenever she's flipping her tarot cards and she's shuffling them up and they fall out, there's one by one or two, sometimes even four at one time will jump out. You know, it just depends on who's being read for, and that's her way of connecting. She has this little glow thing, you know, like I got, that brings you there. You're supposed to look at it, and that brings you there, to that place, through your mind, through your imagination. This is all about kindergarten and imagination. And if if you don't have that, then you cannot get there. And it's that, you have to think of it like a kindergartner, like, oh, this is real, and I don't know, just loving like a child, unconditionally, loving for the original state of being, positive. Because if you're negative, I believe that it will implode. And so anyway, if you guys wanted to do a spin, if you guys are ready to do a spin, I'm game. But I don't want to catch anybody off guard. Since Gemma is back, I seen that she came back, so I wanted to ask if everybody was ready now, and we'll go ahead and we'll do another little powwow and get on with it. And this time we'll sit and spin. So get your mats and get your water. Take a drink of your water. And I find that mandarin cherry juice helps cleanse the pineal gland very well, along with, you can have cherries and pineapple, and eat that for breakfast or eat it for afternoon if you're purging, and then I found some flatbread, it's a flatbread recipe that I believe is very crucial to someone who is lacking. And that corn, the Indian corn, the colored corn. Okay, so we'll just kind of do that. Let me see my battery. Okay, I'm at 93. We're good. And let me get some music on here. There you go. You got the ball in there too. That's what I was worried about. That's why I got upset about the whole long screen, is because of this thing. I'm glad it's right there. I'm glad you can see it. So please come join me. Find your way to the shining multicolor light here. It's in my imagination. It's glowing really, 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 really bright. You can find me. You know how. Let me find some music. Up on my head. And there we go. This is the one. I hope it is. Oh, I haven't used it. Sorry. Sorry. So sorry. I hope that that's loud enough. If you need it up louder, let me know. I don't want you to have to strain to hear it. I want you to be relaxed. So let me know if I need to turn it up, and I will. Because other people can turn theirs down. So I want to make sure you can hear it without straining. All right, cool. If anyone else can't hear it, just type it in. Type it here. I can't hear. All right, let's do this. Let me get there. Actually, I'll restart this. There we go. Okay, well, just go ahead and go into meditation. We're going to sit and spin, baby. Sit and spin. Just like the olden days. See how that worked out? Nothing fell. Because I trusted in myself to sit and spin. That was Chill with Glenn music. He got music on his that he sells, and he has a really good frequency for us to share. I'm going to highlight a little bit of his channel as soon as I can. I hope I can turn this around. There we go. And I just wanted to showcase Glenn. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure that that's not too high. And where's the sound? Where's the sound? Oh, come on. Don't do the sound again. It's on. Oh, come on with the sound again. Oh, all right. Well, and maybe I need another video. Darn it. I was hoping that I could just go to the next video here. But no. I have to actually go into his channel. So not only does the dude make music and helping the community as making music, he has a place that you can go chill at as well. He has one set live in 5 hours if you want to go chill with Glenn music. He has fun games and all that stuff. Chill with Glenn after hours. Come enjoy chill music with some great folk and good vibes. Great vibes, sorry. Now he does have a policy. Go and read that. It's a full rules of conduct over there. Same as here. I don't like any negative speaking whatsoever. So if somebody comes in and negative speaks, please feel free to delete that particular comment. Still let them comment. Don't block them, you know, because sometimes people say something and they say it out of term, you know, and they don't mean what they say, what's coming out in chat, you know. But certainly always find out first what they mean by what they say, because, you know, YouTube is known for, I'm over here taping my own stuff here. Anyway, that was Chill with Glenn, and he's in the featured channels here on this channel, and I am going to get to sorting out this channel real soon. I'm trying to do the school first, the learning center, because I figure, you know, you could just click on a video, find one, and click on it. I know that's horrible, but I'm not really a learning channel. I'm a welcoming channel to all the channels above, so I'm going to have to get that fixed. Maraschino cherries help the pineal gland. Yes, they do. They did a study, and I wish I knew where the article was that the study was taken at, but they did a study about that, and it does take the calcium off of the... They noticed that a lot more people were experiencing wake-ups, or pineal gland flu. The pineal gland was more active. That's what it was. The pineal gland was more active in the ones who ate the cherries compared to the ones who had black licorice, and, you know, different aspects of different things, pineapple, and, you know, like all these things. I think there was like 50-something things on the list, or 20-something things. I can't remember. It was a while back. It was whenever I first started this. It's in one of my videos from long ago. I was talking about it. I do have to sort out. I do have the stuff going for it. So I'll spend every day, both here and the Discord, to try and sort everything out, get one thing at a time, maybe one day at a time, just get things done. And let me see if my sound's out. Yep, my sound is out. Once again. Yep, once again with the sound. My sound is out. There it is. Once again. Yeah, once again with the sound. See, it didn't want me to showcase another positive station. So, this is what we're going to do. See, it didn't want me to showcase another positive station. This is what you do in that situation. Let's see. Oh no, it's his video they did. Oh dude, they silenced him. They silenced him. Because the other one works whenever I go to my live. See? Because the other one works whenever I go to my live. Wow. Okay, well, we'll get off of that and he'll just have to redo the video and keep going and maneuver through it, I guess. So let me probably mute this. Wait a minute, did that just start going? There we go. Okay.
Well, we're just going to see here, make sure that this is what it's supposed
Hey, I'm Max
to
Vision. I was going to get around to you here in a minute.
That, do that, and that. Sure seems
Okay,
awfully...
so he does stuff like this.
I love you guys.
It came out to be 33, and Alex said that I was a master number 33, so...
He's been learning numbers and alchemy and herbs. He's been interested in everything.
And head to bed. You guys have fun in here. Maybe you'll still be going when I wake up. I know.
No, we won't be.
Is that too much to do?
Yeah, we're just on for a little bit here, guys. Raspberry Russell, welcome. Nice to see you. Been a little while.
Yeah, Russell.
Just gonna fast forward it here.
You take care of stuff. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Loading says, there you go.
Come on. I know it wasn't far from here, darn it.
Yeah, take care of stuff. We'll see you again. Anybody want to have a quick game? Anybody want to have a quick game? Just take us if you do. A quick game of chill, fortune.
Austin says, I was just a serious baby. I was
Evicted. That's what it is. Jordan is evicted.
So this is some of what you'll be getting tonight.
I'm trying.
Getting ready to get on it here. Here, I'll go directly to the game for you.
So premiere, as far as I know, I guess that's when you put all your videos up and put a premiere mode.
I know it wasn't far from there. I know I seen the board. And it wasn't this far. What the heck happened? It was like right there.
It's actually Skipper when he's out there. We call Vanna and then we're going to play our chill, fortune. Let me think of the phrase. And I'll keep you guys company and sure. Keep that chat moving on here.
Okay, since then, take care. Enjoy your company. We'll be live streaming tomorrow night. Exciting night.
Oh, come on.
Okay, have a good one. Have a good one. Peace out. Enjoy your company. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Shout it out at any time.
There it is.
With a T. Jared wants to know if there's a T, Mr. Rorak. Let's find out.
And Austin is so confident in her answer. She says, she popped at the same time as Jared, and she says, T and an E.
T and an E.
So I better be saying
As well as we have.
Austin wants it.
Oh, yeah. Austin is sharp. She's a sharp cookie, so you must go retreat here. All right, is there a T? Ding, 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 ding. Quadruple T. Here we go. The game has begun. And we do try to offer our letters in capitals, thanks. It helps us to read them a lot better and easier, and we know we've actually offered a letter, okay?
L's and I's mixed up.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Chill with Glenn's tonight. It's over there on Chill's channel there. Let me just set a reminder. Right there. He's on live. at 9:30 p.m. my time. That's in 5 hours. If you're game and you want to play a game of Hangman with the community, place to go. Hopefully I can get there. You know, I got a lot of things I'm doing. So, you know, if I'm called, I'm called. I get called quite often to be somewhere else, even though I want to be somewhere. I get called to somewhere else. So that's just the way it goes, and that's the way it is. And welcome, Max Vision. I'm getting ready to go to your channel because I missed the last one, and I need to keep reminding myself that I need to be there because time is just running together. So it's like blur. I don't know. It's like 1 hour you're sitting there and it feels like it's been like an hour, and the next thing you know, you look at the time and it's been like 7 hours later. And you're like, holy cow, I've been sitting here for 7 hours? What the heck? It seems like time is just rolling by and I don't have any time to do anything. And I'm trying to keep up with everything. But you may want to, like, you may want to hit me up over on Discord. Because I'm over there most of the time doing the work over there, trying to sort out the room to get that cleaned up so that it's all in categories for everyone. Whenever they come, they won't have a hard time scrolling down and finding them. They can just go to the categories and get them and retrieve those. Too many videos, not enough time. I know what you mean, yeah. It's not just the videos, it's what we're learning. I mean, it's a lot to take in, it's a lot to learn, and it's so easy, but yet it's so hard because you have, they lead you. I mean, the information that I'm getting is just leading me from way over here to way over there, to over there, to over there. Whoop, see? To over there, and I don't know, it just seems like time is just bam, 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 bam on that as well, and all this stuff is just like overwhelming. It really is overwhelming. The frequency involved is very overwhelming in itself. Especially their frequency. Now, I did try to meditate during a frequency last night, and I did receive a few little clips of images that I'm going to have to draw out and see if I can draw them or make them on a computer program or something and try to work it out so that I can describe what I was seeing. And it was from, I think, well, the first image I got was from a reptile, and so then I just assumed that that was a reptile that was trying to get a hold of me using some kind of frequency device. And because the sound was just so loud, it was like one of the loud ones, and it drove in. Mandela Mile, your distant time to hear the story of the vision that I had yesterday in meditation. I heard this frequency, and so I just decided to see, because I didn't feel any bad from it. I don't know, it was just like a draw to do it, and I didn't, you know, I was very cautious and very closed off to it at first, trying to sniff in and out, you know, because you don't know. Yes, your intuition is the highest form of intelligence, yeah. So I went with my intuition, and I went on into it, and I got an image of a reptile first, so I kind of figured it was from a reptile group. I don't know, or maybe it was from just a reptile. I mean, I don't know if we're all, I don't think that we're all groups. I think that we're all one, and, you know, I don't know. It was me, and I was it, and there is no difference between a reptile and him and myself and the mantis and all those things. There's not really a difference. It's just a form that we take in order to live these. It's a form that we take because we have to. But anyway, I was getting some images. One was of this, it looked like a spaceship in the sky is what it looked like a big, huge one, like that took up most of the sky, that's seen in the sky, which was vast. It was like a valley, size of a valley or so. And I don't know. Then there was a picture of the sky itself, barren, you know, with nothing really in it, just light, you know, like to show, I guess, how big it was. I don't know. And Then I was given a tail, or no, then I was given like a Rubik's Cube looking thing that came into the picture, and it was like of different colors, but about 3 different colors. I think it was blue, red, and red was the main color because it turned red, like completely. And I keep getting red, like I don't know, like the screen is red sometimes whenever I have just the light on. And I don't know if it'll do it now. Let's see. It won't do it now. But anyway, my skin will turn red on the screen, and I think that that's weird. You know, the color red keeps coming into play. And I'm wondering because the blue came into play, and I was kind of like thinking that you're supposed to use a blue filter in the TV, and that came into my mind recently too. So I'm thinking that there's some sort of color scheme there that may help. And I don't think it has anything to do with the blood that flows. I think it has to do with what we're seeing on this, because I've been looking for, I'm the type of, I'm a warrior. I'm looking for ways to combat against this stuff. You know, forget about all the blood and everything, you know. I'm looking for a way to combat it. I'm looking for the cure to it. I hate to say it like that, but to me it's about colors and where I'm being led with those colors, because the blue came in. The blue has nothing to do, I mean, yeah, blue's color is supposed to be the color of blood, but I don't think it has anything to do with that, because they're directing me towards protecting myself here. The blood doesn't resonate. I didn't mean to say it like that, you know, it's just the way it comes out, you know, it's like a rejection immediately. And that's how I know that it's not that I'm seeing. I think that has to do, what I'm thinking now is that the red filter may cover the blue filter, like the blue ray that's in the digital, like maybe that will help us from being in front of the cameras all the time and the computers all the time and handling these phones all the time. All we need is a piece of plastic to make a piece of plastic holder that, you know, it covers up the screen like of a blue or of a red nature, and maybe that'll counteract the blue and make it purple. Shift the frequency. What do you think? I just gotta wait to find one. And Christmas is coming, and there's lots of plastic in them toys, so I'm gonna be looking in the toys for a red plastic like film, because I found one before, a blue one, and I thought that I was even looking through it, you know, like I was supposed to be watching TV with it, but I think it's the other way around, because it's Blu-ray. And Tim pointed that out to me, that they went through to digital in 1980, and everything started to change in the film industry. Then, like, things started to shift, and now it's really bad with the censoring and the brainwashing within these color schemes and the frequencies of sound and vision and sight. I don't know, all of it, you know. And we gotta find ways to combat it, I think. Yeah, Blu-ray. They used Blu-ray back in the 80s. Remember, it was really big. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with this frequency that they use for brainwashing, and that, you know, since I keep getting the color red and I keep turning red, like maybe I need a filter, maybe glasses, like they used in that movie, Them. I know it seems nuts, but hey, all this has been nuts, man. I'm glad my grandmother, God rest her soul, looks just like me, and let me tell you, she got put in the nut house because of this, and they electrocuted her brain and made her different. So we're dealing with some high-powered stuff here, and we need defenses. I mean, look at us. We're smoking cigarettes left and right. They're getting us from every angle. We gotta find ways to protect ourselves. It's the pick of the TV. It's subliminal, yeah. So, so the next vision that came in was a tail, but then it was like I didn't get it right. I don't know what it was. It looked like a lizard's tail, and maybe I was thinking of the lizard, and maybe I wasn't paying attention because I was getting it wrong, and it scratched that, and it brought it over this way, and it was frequency. I think it was trying to say frequency, and then it was God, what was it? I think then I pulled out. That was it, and it was abrupt. It was different than meditating with you guys. It was like I was spinning, and all of a sudden, woof, and it was a different kind of frequency. It was like I was pushed out. Like, here you go. I don't know. It was weird. And afterwards, I didn't feel any different. Like nothing was downloaded or anything of that nature. It just, I don't know. I don't know, but I have a feeling that all of us have pieces to this. There's this girl that I was watching that had, she actually was talking about global witness, and with the shooting and all, I was seeing a take on everyone, trying to find out the answers and the truth to that, because, that's important to a lot of people who's out there, and, I just want to make sure that my love is sent in the right direction here, because if that is true, then my protection goes to the people up there. Even if I disagree with Derek, I'd still save his life. And no matter what I think, everybody is important, and every being is important, whether they're murderers or not. It's not like I want to hang out with them, but I will save their life, because their life is worth saving. Their beings, and they're in the learning process, and each life is important here, because we are all a whole, and they do have to repeat, I think, in order to make themselves, because the negative has to go somewhere and restart, right? So it probably implodes. We're all energy. Implosion. The ground. You're supposed to receive energy from the ground, from your soul, of your feet, right? So I don't know. I just know it works for me. Whatever I think my creation is works for me, and whatever you think your creation is works for you. And I keep looking for the time on this, and it's on my phone. I keep forgetting I'm on my phone. I think that an hour is good of share time. Then there was no shooting, and everyone is okay. Yeah, that's what I figured, because I looked up, I did my own research, Gemma. I don't know what's going on, and I wish everyone the best, and mainly the Hopi, because that is their land. And I don't think that anyone who thinks that they shouldn't pay the permits should be there, because that's their profit, that's their way of life, and that's all they have that we took from them. So I don't know. I'm not going to say much about it, because it's negative, and what I think is negative, and I just soon rather just love and share my love for all involved. But anyway, this girl, she was talking about that, and it turned out that she was seeing some of the things that I see. Like different things resonated with her story of what happened in this dream. And I don't think it was a dream. I think it was a trance. And I'll share it down in the description. I'll go find it and share it down in the description, because I got to do Glenn stuff since this was a new stream anyway. I'll go ahead and I'll do that now. And I'll put all this stuff on here. Did I get that right? Yeah, copy. Copy. And let me edit the video here. And we'll get it taken care of. Now, if this messes with the stream, I apologize. But it's just the way it is. Sometimes. Just hope it doesn't. It's interesting to see, because I think that's what's happening, is because I'm editing on the computer, but I'm just not going to save. I'm going to put it all on here, so whenever I hang up from this, it'll all be on there. And I like to do it while I'm talking about it, so I don't forget, because It is a lot to do, all this stuff. Did I not copy it right? Okay. Let me copy and paste. Okay, there it is. And what else was I gonna do? Oh, the girls' video. And please know that I'm not doing this to put light on the situation. I'd soon rather just send my love and not think about the bad things in life that come along, because it inhibits my learning process. So this was just something that I had to find out for myself, so I knew how to send my love. Because if it was for the wrong reasons, then maybe it wouldn't have mattered much. You know, I wanted it to matter a whole bunch. And so I did some research on both sides of it. Like if it is real, then there would be, there would be some trail there, that leads to that, and all that. So, like the park being closed and everything, there would be a trail of that. And they wouldn't just not talk about it. It's, something that they would talk about. I'm trying to find her. There. No, that's not her. And that's not her. All right. I'm in the wrong place. I think it's in Tim's box here. Almost positive. There was one in there. There she is. Oh, what did I do? What, is my battery going? No. Darn it. Where's that? Okay, I was here. No, I was here. And then, okay, here we go. Sorry. And paste. No, it didn't copy it. Oh. And let's just do this again. Copy. Copy. No. Copy link. Sorry, I forget what I'm doing sometimes. I'll go down here and paste. Alright. Oh, I need to put who it is, don't I? Okay, that's why I was copying. Okay. See, always go with your true instincts because it's always right. See, I was doing it in the right way. I should have done that first. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Alrighty. So there we are. I got that in there. Cherry. That's what comes with working all the time. You don't pay attention to what the heck you're doing. So we got Chill with Glenn's, and I wanted to end tonight with remote viewing because I think that these things are very important. I think that remote viewing might help us to achieve a way of living for ourselves. And I really wanted to try something because with our creations that we have created, there are certain rules in those creations, and one of which is you can't be selfish. But what if you're selfish for a whole? Is that selfish? I mean, I want to ask that question because I don't think that it is. In our creation, I don't think that that would be selfish to get ourselves out of this, to be able to achieve with what we're trying to achieve. We're helping ourselves and using our powers to manipulate a system that's set to corrupt our society. So I don't think that it would be selfish. So I'm going to be headed to Max Vision RVT. I want to say RFT because of Mayberry, because I watched a lot of that whenever I was younger. And yeah, and I don't know. I just thought that maybe if we could, if if we could predict the lottery, like I was never, like I always went to the lottery and I was able to pick the numbers while they were being drawn, but it was selfish because I wasn't doing it for a whole. But what if we were to make a community for the whole to enjoy? For a lot of people to enjoy, some kind of center of some kind, where you can come and live and you can get to where you need to be and then move on, right? It's like a dorm. And all you got to do is just pay the maintenance and whatnot of the building, right? And you can grow things up on top of the roof and have goat milk, and I mean, we could do all these things that we think of that is would be easier for us to be, because where we live at, sometimes there's a lot of negative in that area, and it's hard to cope. It's hard to be around. It's hard to suck up and eat. And sometimes we just want to be able to learn and grow in a community. And I think that that's how we're going to learn and grow, is in a community. That's why I started out with the Discord. So if anybody needs Discord, go over to Tim's channel. And actually, I can do it from here. Mandela Mile, I don't think that you're with us over here yet. So if you wanted to download Discord, what we're trying to do over there is to create this way of living online. We're going to try and get a store in here. Things like that, and we can start out here. But one of the things is that I was thinking is that, you know, I would love to just live in a community while I'm learning this stuff, because it would be, the intake would be better on it. No negative, you know, all positive. You're supposed to live in it fully. And what if that was the way we were supposed to do it? And what if this can change things for us? So I was thinking in one of Max Vision's viewing, and I'm sorry I missed that, Max, but big blur, you know. But let me find you here. I keep talking and there you are. And this was streamed 2 days ago. Oops, sorry. So let me just stick this down in here, copy. And I just kind of want to do this while I go along, you know. It's a lot easier than, because then I can remember what the heck I'm doing. Otherwise I'll forget, and I'll forget people's names in the description and stuff, and it's important that people know where to go to do this at, these things. Because this is magic. This is what it's about. Really, this is really what it's about right here, is people like this who offer these things, people like Glenn who offers his music, because it is all very helpful. The music is a frequency. Max Vision is a frequency. And so we're playing with frequency, and that's going to get us somewhere. Somewhere big. And we need to utilize all this stuff and test things out. If we feel that it's not of the negative, and we feel it's not selfish, that it is for the unity. This is what they're talking about making it rich. and doing good things and doing it. So we'll get right into it here. Let me turn it up. Find it. There we go. Sorry, I have it muted.
This is in time and history. Could be events, could be anything. Hi, Michael. How's it going? You hear my voice okay? Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. So I thought about it. You guys are familiar. I'll show the rest of the new people. So the cards are like this. What we do is we do cards. We do a couple of images or pictures. And then we do a couple of targets. Those will be places in time and history. So the card for this deck will give you a sample of what it looks like. Okay. I'll wait for people to come in. So hi, everyone. Everyone check out everybody else's channel. All right. There's 6 in there. 5. Okay.
Whoop. Sorry. I hit the keyboard. Oh, no. I hate whenever I do that. That's okay. We need to be told again because I had it on fast and I didn't realize that you couldn't hear it.
All right. Well, good afternoon, again. Good evening, each other. Welcome to RemoteViewThis 19. Today we're going to do a couple targets, places in time and history. Could be events.
Dang, burn it.
All right. Well, good afternoon, again. Good evening, each other.
There we go.
Welcome to RemoteViewThis 19.
Oh, of course.
Today we're going to do a couple targets, places in time and history. Could be events, could be anything. Hi, Michael. How's it going? You hear my voice okay? Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. So I pulled a card. If you guys are familiar, I'll show the rest of you people. So the cards are like this. What we do is we do cards. We do a couple of images or pictures. And then we'll do a couple of targets. Those will be places in time and history. So
It's just the speaker, Max.
So this deck, I'll give you a sample of what it looks like.
Your speaker, my speaker.
I'll wait for people to come in. Say hi, everyone.
Here, is that
Everyone check out everybody else's channel. All right. There's 6 in here. 5. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys before we got started. I pulled a card. That's too bad. I'm sorry about that. Is that happening with you too, Michael? Okay.
Every day we're buffering.
Seaside awareness and how to make it. That's something we go right now. I sped up the process for you.
Oh, 1111 code.
Show, I'm hoping that we'll be able to shine this laser through there and have water on top.
Forward to the middle? Okay.
You start out with background.
So these are the pictures that he has.
Thank you, guys. Those.
So you're guessing in the meantime of what these could be. So just go over there. He'll teach you how to do it, and at the time in that will be in the description. It's Wednesday nights, and I think it's 8 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you've got your volume turned on there.
Pause this. And actually, I'm going to, bam, oh, no. I'm going to copy that and bring that over here. Paste. And I'm just going to type out this now. That way, right whenever I leave, you guys can go right over there and get these links. And just get them in there and do a video or something and put it in your history. That way you're ready on Wednesday night. That's what I usually do. Wednesday. If I can spell Wednesday, I don't even know. I'll just put the abbreviation. Wednesday nights at. Did you answer yet, Max? I thought it was 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm almost positive. So Wednesday nights. Wednesday night. Take rid of the S. I'll go over one that way I don't mess up. Okay, Wednesday night remote view class at something p.m. And I believe that he's on Eastern time. So what do you say, Max? What time is that class? I'm afraid to get out of this screen. Go elsewhere. Don't want to lose anything. Yeah, it doesn't say a time on here. I just want to make sure that the coast time is right. I thought it was 8 Eastern. I'm almost positive. I'm damn near positive. So let me get back over here. Where's the feed for the video? What happened to the video? Oh, bummer. I might have to go back to my channel. Okay, Creator Studio. Why am I going to Creator Studio? I just... Oh, how do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, this is bad. I hate doing this stuff. Okay. There I am. Alrighty. Alright. So I got that in there, and all I got to do is press enter, but I'm afraid to do it while the video's running. So I'm waiting for Max to let me know on 7 Central. So it is 8 Eastern. Alright. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That way I can hurry up and get that in there. Oh, nope. Get that off my mind. That way I can function here. 8 p.m. Eastern. Oop. Time. Alrighty, got that, and I guess that will conclude the powwows with Pow Wow today. If you missed out on this evening, and if you're watching and you wanted to do a powwow, hit me up. And Mandela, if you wanted an invitation over to Discord, you know, and I don't believe that 1111 code is over there either. We've got it all set up, man, and it's been fun because the calling room is kind of like a live show with people. If you get in there and announce that you're in there, some people might come to you and start talking to you while you're on there, and you guys can discuss a video that you've seen on there and trade videos and learn together. It's a great way to learn, you know, through somebody's voice, because their tones and their frequency connects you even further. It's way better than chat and meditation and chat. So if you want an invitation, just holler out at this time, and I'll go ahead and get those out to you right now. It's an invitation over to, we're kind of like trying to keep out the trolls, and I've seen you around for a while, and I think we already offered it, but I always want to offer it again because things may have changed with you throughout, you know, time. So if you want one, let me know. I mean, there's lots of things over there, like Max's stuff, you know, and things are going to be organized more people in the community, kind of like this channel. It's a lot like this channel, but it's more. There's going to be we're thinking about a store later on, like a trade store, where it doesn't cost anything. You know, you trade items instead of money. It's kind of like the community that I always dream of. And yeah, so let's do this thing. Let's try to make this community work and try new things and explore. Come follow over at MaxVisionRemoteViewThis, and it's shortened up with RVT. Sometimes you can find it by RVT, Max RVT, and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, and I don't know the rest. I don't know the rest. But I do know that I'm likely late on my responses. That's all right. Thank you very much for coming, Tim. And sorry that you're buffering. But every day we're buffering. Every day we're buffering. It's just the way it goes. So I think that will about wrap it up. Please join us, and we'll predict those lottery numbers together. Please help us find these answers as well for these visions. Make videos of your own. Record your videos on, like, write down in a journal. Like, get your old journals out that you wrote into, and label down your experiences and visions. These visions that we're having, because it's going to initiate others to have familiarity with that, bringing out other visions, and it'll just keep connecting like that web. We just got to keep connecting. That's the key, is connection, experimentation on this stuff. Please follow us on Discord. If you don't have an invitation, if you'd like one, please get a hold of me through chat. I'd be more than happy to direct one your way if I feel that you're not a troll coming in to disrupt an area. That's what a troll is to me, is disruption. If you're respectful, even if no matter what your ideas are, flat earth, the sky is blue, people are all reptiles, I don't care what you think, because that is your creation. That is, I accept that. I totally accept what you think in this. You can think in Jesus Christ. It's not what I feel, but I won't judge you on that. My love is unconditional. I do disagree with it, but that's just the disagreement. And but that's what this is all about, is disagreement with yourself and acceptance with yourself, and just keep going with it and find these connections, because no matter what I think, no matter what you think, we all think it all ends up in the same place, is what I'm finding out. So let's end up in the same place. Let's bring each other there. Please feel free to join us over at Timpu TV and further educate yourself, and video in a nighttime chill session with learning with us. We've been trying to bring it over there to the Discord. So again, another shout out, if anyone would like an invitation to the Discord, just in case I'm buffering and you never know. Oh, I unconditional you too, Nunya. That's cool, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't seen you around over there on Discord. You can put in your videos, because like I said, I really feel that way now. I mean, things have changed with me. Things always are going to change with us. You may feel one way one week, and then you're told something else the next week. That's the way it is in this. So if you feel like your ideas aren't wanted there, don't feel that way. They are wanted there, because there's others that have your vision, your creation, your ideals. And I realize that now, that this isn't about me or you, it's about the whole. And that's what I want to try to make this community about, is the whole. Not just about one. Not just about one idea. Not let's powwow with just one idea. Let's powwow as a whole. As reptiles, as gods, as angels, whatever you think that it is. Follow that. And don't hold on to it, you know, because things change in your life that will tell you different. And you got to pay attention to those, that higher self, that guardian, that guide, that higher being, your Lord, your angels, your what do they call that? A Holy Spirit, whatever it is that you feel is that gut right way of living and the positive. That's what you follow, and it's not any kind of voices. It don't have any voices. It's all about frequency and thought, and what you feel. What you feel is right, not what people say is right. Because within yourself, you're going to be different. It's kind of like snowflakes. Everything is different with everyone. There's always that one little detail that's different because you created it, not anybody else but you. And it's like a snowflake. Not everyone is the same. So please join us on Wednesday night. And Tabby Smith, I welcome you to join us there, and join us on Discord, Tabby. You come here. I would love to see you over on Discord, and I don't see you yet over there. But then, you know, you have different names over there. So if I'm not thinking of that, please let me know your screen name over there, because I don't know. And let me know if you want a Discord invite to the learning center that we are trying to build. You can help with that by bringing over videos of your own or videos of someone else's that has helped you along the way. I prefer the ones that are in the community, the ones that are waking up now, because this is a different time period. And yeah, it's a different time period and it's a different way. Everything's mirrored, so everything's different from the old school way of doing things. And that's just the way I feel about it. So I would like a lot of the community now, who woke up now, like Tim, he just woke up like 10 years ago, and it seems like I woke up 10 years ago too, like it started in 2010. And so those are the people I'm looking for, is people who start waking up around then and are here now. And I would love to learn off of you, and the Discord room has a lot to offer us as far as connection goes, with videos that we can watch together in there, that we can chat about together, that we can talk about on voice together, that we can video call together and look at each other and get that connection going, because we all have thoughts and ideas, and those aren't your thoughts, those aren't your ideas, they're everyone's thoughts and everyone's ideas, because we aren't ourselves, we are one. I'm you, you're me. We're all the same. So in this, we got to save ourselves. And so you can lack your own information, your own code, your own things, but there's a lot of things that need to be brought out into a whole, and that's information that we share, and that's what we did today with the meditation. If you'd like me to end it, Tabby, with meditation, I'd be honored and glad that you want to participate in that. So let me know. Just chat now saying, yep, I want to meditate, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a small meditation together just to get you connected with everyone here, with T Light, 11 Code, and Brian Knight. And you guys let me know if you're ready, and we'll do it. We'll end it with that, with a meditation on it, because that's what you came here for, right? This is magic. So let's make magic. Let's remember where we came from. Let's remember who we are. Let's remember what we're supposed to do. Let's remember this, because we've done it before. We've done it 7 billion times. We can do this. We can wake up. We can know what we did wrong. We can know what we do. We can know what we're supposed to do right. They are guiding us along the way and helping us in this. So please let me know right now, and I'll do another quick. Just need to find some music here too. We'll do some of Glenn's flute. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it. We'll just do it. I could use another meditation, and we can end it. We can end it pretty soon, and because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to spread this love that I bottle up deep down inside all the time. Let me just move this. I know that there was flute, native flute. with Glenn. Here we go. Follow your breath. Push all the rest of the thoughts out. Come connect with us. Join us for the spin. Hope that's loud enough. need some glow sticks. It's like, yeah, we're meditating. Actually, I was getting into like this hand thing. Sometimes I still not working? Well, you might want too much, Mandela. And here's my handshake, you know, right here. That's all the information that's public right here. Sometimes you just need the connection in order to get what you seek. No, I don't want everything. I can't have everything until I connect. It's hard for me to connect on that level of what you're looking for, I think. I feel what you're looking for, and I think that we have to get further in a connection. There's only so much that you can do through a chat and through live. And this is everything that's public right here. You know, you got to be careful on who you open yourself up to, Mandela. You know, with not really personal, but there is the personal connection, and that helps with the connection of this. My connection here is all that I can do with you. I'm trying. But we have to have more of a connection. But that was a good session. It's been a while, and I'm getting hungry. A little, that wore me out. Ooh, that was loud. I think that that was 7 minutes long, that one there. So with the other, like, 5-minute one, that was a good sufficient meditation there, I think. And I'm sorry, Mandela, but, you know, I need to know you. And this is what I'm talking about on Discord. We can, you know, do that kind of stuff and get to know one another so that we can get there and be able to because it's not that you're going to get the information right then and there. What's going to happen is that you're going to connect, and it's going to come out along your journey, and it's going to help tremendously in finding the answers that you seek, because it will put an idea in there and help you out. Now, we did create Discord because of this theory and because of this idea. Tim did, actually. I came up with the idea, Tim made it happen, and I finally got Discord on my computer, so now I'm able to help with managing that with him, and we're going to be sorting out all kinds of videos and that into sections from this community, like your videos, like 1111 Codes videos is in there. I know that I put 1111 Codes in there because he teaches exactly what I want to learn. And so I put those videos in there so that whenever I'm clearing them up, then I go through and I watch those videos while I'm clearing them up. So don't think I'm not going to be watching your videos. I will be. If you wanted to post them there, feel free. There'll be a lot of people looking for it. We feel like this idea for this is going to be huge and help for greatly in this time period that people start waking up, and they're going to need somewhere to go besides YouTube. YouTube, you can get a lot, but it's hard to find the community, and it's hard to communicate, and it's hard to get to know people to be able to communicate. So if you would like to come into Discord, you know, please, Tim's invite, 1 hour, 1 minute. Oh, really? You finally getting Discord on your app? Yeah, you can get it on a computer too, so don't think that you can't get it on computer. It's actually easier on the computer. If you have the phone, you can, you know, do a live chat, live video with someone. Yeah, and you can really get somewhere with this information. So Mandela, I suggest that, you know, you come along for the ride and come to this learning center. That's where it's at, babe. That's where I'm at. That's where Jim is at. That's where T-Light's at. That's where Max Vision is at. If you wanted to talk to us live, get more answers for yourself, you know, that's the place to do it. There's a big calling room. There's Pow Wow calling chats. Yes, there's just so many things in there that we're going to be utilizing. And come for our ride. Buckle up and come along. It's going to be a bumpy ride, and I'll see you next time on. And next time will be the romper room. We're going to be learning some more alchemy and seeing what that's all about. We got a 12-part series, and I'm just going to go over some of what Tim's going to be learning and putting my own. Actually, you know what? I'll let Tim handle that because he has the OBS, and we'll just stick with the romper room with doing this stuff, what I was doing. We'll experiment, see what works, see what doesn't work. That's what the romper room is for the kindergarten stuff. So let's think of what to do. Help me out. You know, give me some signals on what you would like to do in the romper room. If you prefer to write it out, if you prefer to send it by thought, you know, I take both. So I will see you next time on the romper room. Not sure whenever that's going to be because I'm called to do these as I go along. So I'm trying to listen and keep up with everything, kind of like just do a bounce around and keep bouncing around and doing what I'm doing. That's the way it works. Is, you know, you called, you got to come up and you got to do your thing. So that's why I'm here today, and I'm going to be headed over to Gil Skills to have a chill out session with him here pretty soon. Gil Skills will be doing one, so we'll chill with Glenn's music, and I'll be at both. So come join me over there at the chill sessions over there, or I'll be in Discord cleaning it up, and I'll be in the calling room as well. I'm in many different places, so come find me. I'd love to have you. I'd love to connect with you more and learn more about myself along with you. I will see you Wednesday, Max and T-Light. I will see you on your next video. I look forward to your next video, along with Miss Dragons and 1111 Code and Mandela Mile. And I think, Mandela Mile, you have something, so does Jim Church. And I'm not sure what they are, but you know, I'll figure it out. And I'm going to be starting up the subscribers of the day. I just need to get the OBS taken care of. I decided to take a break from the computers because it just keeps continuing as I do things anyway. So it's not like I'm not doing computer stuff and it's not there. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. Gemma. Be glad to do that. Wonderful guy. He's just came into this himself, I think, and he's looking for answers too. So any love over there will be appreciated by him. I do know that. Oh, I forgot it's with a Z. Okay, he doesn't have his thing up yet, but I know he's going to be up. He said Saturday nights. Saturday night at 7. Now, I don't know if Saturday night at 7, if that's Eastern time or what, but I just pay attention and keep tabs. Copy and oop, where you guys go? There you are. I'll put that here. I'll put that meow. Paste, and make sure that you go into Gil's, or go into Max's room and click on one of his videos. That way you have it in your history, and you're able to come on Wednesday night. It's very important that we win this lottery, and that way we can build this center physically instead of mentally inside a chat room. Be nice to have somewhere where we could stay and live and commune in this positivity and live in a way that we want to live instead of living in a way that others want us to live. And in this, there is no money for us, so we have to do what we're going to cheat. We're going to cheat the cheats. Sound good? That sounds good to me. Tell you what. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, where am I at? Oh, no. Where am I at? Okay. I see what I'm doing. Alright, so I need to get Gil Skills here. Name. Copy. Oop, oop, oop. No, no, no. That one there. Well, I'm getting confused on which window I'm in. I have like 15 windows open again. Trying to deal with sound earlier. Paste. And space. No, that's supposed to be the next line. Enter. There we go. Enter. There. Enter. And enter. All right. So, one thing that I want to touch base on before I leave is the recordings for your experiences astral projection wise. There's a spider involved, there's a trailer involved, there's a place of school or a hospital or somewhere where we stay at. Everybody's been getting these visions, so please help us out by recording your visions and posting them up on your channels and letting me or Tim know that you posted that, hitting us up on chat, sending us a link to that video. That way we're paying attention, because in this, the alarms don't work, the settings for reminders don't work, so we kind of got to remind ourselves about people and go through our list, and that's very hard to do. That's why we wanted to do the Discord and invite people to Discord, is so they can bring this community over there into that sector of computer. So on that, I will end it, and I love you all. Thank you so much, and until next time, till the romper room or another powwow, I'll see you then. Have fun, be safe. Actually, I changed that recently. What did I change it to? I said it before, and I'll say it again, darn it. Have fun, be love, and all that you do. Love you guys. Have fun.